Hey guys, welcome to tonight's live stream. We have a weather situation to talk about, and SoCal Republic Service fan. My day was going okay, but we do have this to get into, so we're going to get into it real quick. We do have a flash flood warning that was issued for the Redding area and the surrounding suburbs. This is up in Northern California, actually not too far from the Oregon border. This is up until 10:45 p.m. As a result, this is basically the area is flooding out from 2 to 6 inches of rain, and as you can see on the slide, Doppler radar, a heavy band had just went through the area as well. So it's pretty bad situation going on up there right now. In addition, I'm about to take you guys through real quick and explain what's going on across the other areas as well. As of right now, this atmospheric river that is affecting the area is moving into this basically the Sacramento metro area. This is from the Beale weather site. So when we go and look at it real quick and bring it to you so you can see, it's kind of sitting basically from this I-80 north. Everything north is seeing rain, but everything south is not. That's kind of what's going on right now. But this is drifting southward, so it's going to affect more of the center part of the state later this evening and through the overnight hours and into tomorrow. This is a multi-layer punch that's going to be going on through the week. This is just the start of it. And we do have concern of maybe some thunderstorm activity that could, in addition to the, in addition here, can see some thunderstorms that could produce maybe some more flooding rains as well. San Francisco had a massive power failure yesterday due to a fire in a substation, but that was not weather related. Now, you can't see it on this map, so I'm going to go ahead and bring the other real quick. So give me 1 second here. I'm going to bring this other one up real quick. So this is the National Weather Service. Let me reload it real quick. So you can see, okay, this is the National Weather Service page of the Sacramento office that actually governs the area. In addition, we have several flood alerts that have been issued as well. Flood warnings for the coastal range for rivers that are going on pretty bad at the moment. And then, obviously, we have a flood watch that's basically for most of the northern state and central part of the state until the end of the week. Obviously, higher elevations have winter weather alerts. We have a winter storm warning for the Yosemite Valley. Mostly this precipitation is just rain, though. It's not any snow at this time. The next system that comes in on Wednesday is pretty bad. So what I'm going to do to that right now is I'm going to take you guys to the weather model real quick, and we're going to look at give you an idea. So this is the GFS model real quick. I'm going to zoom in on California. Give me 1 second to show you what's going on here. So this is Pivotal Weather too. This is a good site if you guys want to check them out. So just to give you an idea of how much rainfall is expected to fall over the next week or so. So as you can see, this is from December, and this is this today, and then we're going to go through the week and watch these numbers. And this is the concern right now, what's leading to flooding, at least for the foothill locations and elevations above, especially like kind of in this bowl effect around here. Because the Sacramento River that runs through the heart of the area, along with the Feather River and American Rivers, those are flood controlled. We have a whole bypass system in the valley that's going to keep a lot of the area from flooding. But nuisance flooding can happen, and obviously flooding along the Cosumnes and smaller streams could occur. So this is, as of Friday, we're seeing 3 inches of rain. And then look at these totals are even heavier at the foothills and coastal range. So that's basically the alert. So this is basically a 1 week timeline. So this is what we are dealing with right now. In addition to that, I'm also going to bring it back quick, and I'm going to show you something for Wednesday real quick, which is going to be a little concern. Take this with a grain of salt. It's still a little timeout. So let's get to Wednesday's timetable. All right, we're going to go Tuesday. So, see, we got some gusts that are in the 30s, and then it drops into the 40s. 40s, and that looks like 50s, and that's like in the Wednesday time frame. That's something, too, that's going to be a little concerning, especially with the ground getting wet. And as you can see, even in Wednesday into Thursday right now. So, Thursday, we're even looking at 4 a.m., possibly winds, especially in the Sacramento area, even getting up to 60 mile an hour up in the northern part of the valley. So, and it seems to back off once the morning goes around. So those are the two like main events of this system in the lower elevations. In addition to that, there is a snow issue real quick. I'm just showing you guys this for purpose of it. So watch our snow levels too as it goes up. This is something that we're going to be watching, especially for the higher elevation, especially on Christmas. Christmas is going to be pretty bad. Christmas Eve, basically, there ain't no good time to travel if you're going up there this really holiday, because it's just pretty bad. So also, scheduling note, Saturday I will be working as a makeup day because we will not operate Christmas nor New Year's. So the next 2 weeks there will be no Saturday streams or anything. So just bear that in mind. But as you can see, we're at 30 inches of snow, 34 inches of snow. And the elevation is about 5,000 feet or higher, but it's going to be pretty significant, especially through as it continues on. So yeah. In my area is not experiencing. Right? So that's basically our quick weather update real quick. So we're going to go back to our Doppler real quick. So again, right now the biggest concern is the splash flood warning that's up for the Reading area. Coming back to it now. So that's what we got going on. We're basically going to be watching this as it unfolds the next few days. And this is part of a 2-level punch. There's basically, so I'm going to fan out real quick just to show you guys what's going on. So Southern California, you guys are going to get yours around Wednesday. So we're getting this one system that's coming in right now. It's basically doing this. And then on Wednesday, you're going to get the system that's coming in from this way. And they're both going to collide about Tuesday into Wednesday. So we're going to see, basically the whole state is going to be seeing a lot of rain and snow and activity in that nature. But yeah, right now, so let's talk about what we got here. So obviously you see the darker green color. The darker green color here, it's a precipitation discussion that's issued from the Weather Prediction Center in Maryland. Heavy rainfall, flash flooding likely, as we already know from the flash flood warning is going. Is it snowing in the area? Garland, not right now. Right now there is no snow in the area. This first storm is just warm. So, but to answer your question on that part, so we're seeing about a total of 12-hour rainfalls, 2 to 4 inches on the coastal range, 3 to 7 inches for the Sierra Nevada. So that's basically it. Do you and Kenny do okay? Kenny, our location isn't going to probably not experience too much flooding, so I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in on the Sacramento area because we should be able to see it from the radar here. So let's see what we got. So okay, we're going to the Sacramento here. So we have two major rivers. We have the Sacramento River that comes down through this, basically squiggles through here. Then we have the American River that comes from Folsom, and it basically comes into downtown. The area that might flood would be probably this area here because that's the Cosumnes River, and that area doesn't have any dams or regulation to it, so that's where that area could be concerned. 2 years ago, I think it was 3 years ago, we did have a serious flooding incident that occurred in this general area, but this is usually south of Elk Grove. So it's basically in this area here. Might be concerning if that does develop. Now, Sacramento area, the entire Sacramento area, this whole area right here, as you can see, there's like this gap between the cities right here. So in this area here, there is the YOLO bypass, and it's literally about 20 miles across or something like that of just open area to flood the water in the event that flooding gets out of hand, because this does happen every so often. It's been cut dry and everything else. It's been a long time since I've used that, but it has been used. During the Oroville crisis, they opened up all the weirs and dams along it to basically try to minimize the flooding as possible. So the other good news is the reservoirs both in Folsom, Oroville, and up in Shasta. It hasn't been raining in the last month or anything else, so nothing in the sense of worrisome. So a lot of this can handle it, but more towards the end of the week, we're concerned about non-regulatory rivers, not the main rivers, but the like small creeks, streams, and maybe the smaller rivers could see some flooding, and that is what's going on currently on the coastal range and up in parts of the foothills. Excuse me. But again, going back to our main story, is a flash flooding event that is unfolding right now. This flash flood warning obviously includes Anderson. We've seen some videos on social media of water flying out of the manholes like ridiculously crazy, and there's about maybe 4 inches of water covering most of this area that I've seen. And this heavy band here is not that good. In fact, let's actually see what's total. See what's actually happened up here. So there we go. So we're seeing about another inch that's falling with this right now, and that's about an inch per hour. So with this little line that's going through right now, yeah, it's pretty bad. So obviously you want to pay attention to your surroundings, be ready to go, move to higher ground, especially if you're in an area that's prone to flooding, especially in Northern California right now. So that's what we got right now on the storm watch report. I mean, this is kind of the first wave. It's just getting going. Looks like we got some flood reports coming in from law enforcement. Flash flooding. Reported flash flooding as with the river coming over the bridge at State Route 299 and Old Ranch Road with a semi and 6 or 7 vehicles stuck. Oh, there's vehicles trapped. There is vehicles trapped here. That is not something you want to hear. Flooding, 2 vehicles stuck in the floodway with water over the top of both vehicles. Yeah, in Pine Grove. So we have people caught in this flooding right now. That's not good. Hope they were able to be evacuated, and yeah, I just hope they're okay. That's not good. So what else do we have going on? We have some flooding over here in the Eureka area. Public flooding for cattle injured, cattle on the wrong side of the fence, cattle being evacuated. Yeah, that's not good. So yeah, this is the ongoing situation. Actually, let me see if I can get us a picture, get us a video real quick. Let's see, Caltrans. Let's see if Caltrans has anything up there. All right. All right, Caltrans. I can't see anything. They're all still. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of stuck traffic out there from these camera footage I'm seeing. But it's not any good CCTV. Let's see if we can get a picture of what's going on here with this fire cameras. 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Yeah, and so everybody knows Sacramento isn't flooding right now. Our area is okay. This is up north. Okay, let's see if we can take ourselves a little peek. No, what we got here? Allied journalists have been done with school. Sweet, sweet, nice. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that's we're able to get any pictures up there.
The current weather is 62 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies.
Alexa, turn off. And by the way, we've only seen about a tenth of an inch of my location in the last 24 hours. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything, y'all. Garland, you're seeing it on the screen right now. So this area is, so what we got flooding going on right now is obviously this area here. Up here in this area, this is where a significant flooding is going on with rivers overflowing their banks. Also in this general area here. So all this water is basically above the reservoirs and everything else, and they're the ones seeing the 7 to 10 inches of rain falling. So this is the Northern California area that is flooding currently. Let me put my phone on mute. So that's what we got going on that part. Now, Southern California doesn't have anything going on right now. That will be more towards midweek, Christmas Day. Yeah. And also on Christmas Day, might be going out scouting around, seeing if I find anything that's worthy of documenting pictures and flooding, and yeah, we'll see about how the wind damage goes. But yeah, I hope you guys had a good weekend. On top of that, I hope we did have our little kind of our family dinner last night, and it didn't go too well. At least in my opinion, it didn't go too well. And yeah, so how'd you guys this weekend go so far? How we doing on Sunday? We're gonna go ahead and look further down towards Sacramento. So we're getting some radar returns. As you see, it's raining pretty hard up in Auburn right now, and also Lake Pillsbury Ranch, Burry Ranch. I think it's Upper Lake. Seeing some heavier rainfall, but the most heavy rainfall currently right now is on the side of the hill. What's up, Derek? Sorry to hear that. Yeah, week was good. Yeah. So I wanted to get on here right now to tell you guys what was going on. So again, gonna rehash it real quick. Flash flood warning up in Redding. Flooding is occurring. We have flooding occurring. Coastal range, flooding occurring in the foothills. Valley has been pretty okay. There is a wind advisory though over there. Finally at 800 subs. Nice. Waste Resources at 800 subs. Everybody congratulate him. Oh, why'd you retract it? You gonna say something like that? At least get congratulated for it first. So yeah. Yeah. So that's what I got right now for our weather report. We're gonna be watching this throughout the week and see how everything else is going to develop. So that's what this live stream is going to be concluded for this point. Is just to get up here and get everybody information, to get the warnings out and explain what's going on. We do have people trapped up in Redding on the floodwaters. Pray for them as well. Garland, you reached 100 subs. Nice. Congratulations. We were all there once. Everybody can congratulate him as well. So, but yeah. So give me about 15 minutes. We're going to go ahead and switch over. We're going to be playing some GTA tonight. And we're going to be doing some missions. Derek, hop on, brother, because we're going to play. So, go ahead and give me about 15 minutes. We're going to do that. So this is conclusion of this live stream, and we will be back live momentarily. So, be right back, you guys. And, yep. Be...